Hello folks, it's my hope that this video finds you well. It's yet another good opportunity, to interact with you on this particular channel. If we're meeting or we are interacting for the very first time, my good name is Sam Wendal and welcome to the Spot On. Now, barely a day after William Samoei Ruto had accused Raila Odinga, of blackmailing the country through demonstration for the past 50 years. Folks, today at Mazembe grounds, the former Prime Minister or the opposition leader, Raila Odinga, has finally responded to William Samoei Ruto. The content of that response is weighty, if you ask me. In fact, it's heavy. And it portrays a picture of a looming danger in future. Folks, I watched that response more than 3 times. And there's one thing that stood out. That Raila Odinga is so much determined, to do whatever he wants to do or whatever he's planning to do on the 20th of this month. Folks, that video is disturbing, or that particular response is disturbing, because Raila Odinga responded to Ruto in 3 main areas. Number 1, he talked about his assassination. Number 2, he talked about the 1982 coup d'etat. Number 3, he talked about the loss of lives. And then the 4th response was on the destruction of businesses, more so to the Kikuyu business community. Folks, they have said that I watched Raila's response to Ruto more than 3 times. I discovered 4 things. Number 1, the tone that Raila was using. Number 2, the intonation. Number 3, I looked at his facial expression. And then number 4, the confidence that he had. Folks, I came to one conclusion, that Raila Odinga is up to something on the 20th of March. That is next week on Monday, when he said that they have a date with destiny. Folks, that particular messaging was worrying, if you ask me. For instance, when he talked about he talked about the issue of assassination. Folks, remember yesterday that the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, when he was reacting to Raila's planned mass protest, he said that the time is ripe, that the time is ripe to deal with Raila Odinga once and for all. And in response, Raila said that they can assassinate him, and they can only assassinate him physically, but spiritually his legacy and vision will live for long, and will continue for years to come. Folks, that message is heavy, that message is weighty, because he concluded addressing or talking about that particular point by saying that he's ready to pay the ultimate price. Folks, I hope that you're now getting the gist as to why I was saying that Raila's response is something which is shocking. If you ask me, it has shocked me personally. So folks, they have said that that particular response is worrying, and I realized that maybe there's something that Raila is up to, because Raila has never talked this way. Folks have followed the politics of Raila Odinga for the longest time possible, since I was of age. And I've never heard him speak the way he did speak today at Mazembe grounds. Because, folks, there's somebody who is telling you that he's even ready to die. And you can only assassinate him in 2 ways. One, through the bullet, two, if you decide to stab him with the knife. And he's saying that in the event that you do that, you know, his spirit will live forever. Folks, that is worrying statement. And that statement is very heavy politically. Because in the event, for example, right now, let's assume that on Monday, because remember, Raila finished addressing that particular issue and he said that he's ready to face these people and that on Monday he's ready to face them. Folks, I'm trying to connect this particular point with a same or a similar story. When Raila was in Migori County, he told the residents of Migori County that he was ready to go and face his political opponents, and even if they decided to kill him, and that if his death was going to bring that particular, relief or the so much needed change to Kenyans, then he's ready to do that. And Raila has been saying this not once, not twice. So, folks, that's why I'm saying that that particular statement is it's worrying. For instance, let's assume that on Monday, by bad luck, something happens to Raila, and let's say that the way he says, he's assassinated. What is likely going to happen? Are we going to have a country again? Are we going to have the peace that we're enjoying today again? You know, those are the questions that I want you people to, to be asking yourself. Is the situation going to remain the same again? The answer or the response to this, if you ask me, is no. Why? Because this is somebody who, enjoys a cult following. There I did opine in one of my videos that this is an individual who controls, if not half, then almost half of the country. And in the event that something happens to him, then I want to assure you that things will not be the same again. So I don't think maybe if this may be a direction that the Kenya Kwanza administration will wish to take the country towards, because of peace is very important, and in the moment or the event that something happens to him, the way he has been saying, or the way the deputy president had insinuated, then I don't think that maybe they also have a country to rule. The second issue that, or the second response was on the 1982 coup, which he accused Ruto of defamation. He said that he went to court. The government took him to court in 1982 for 6 months, and you see, he was released or he was freed when they could not actually, make substantial claims or prove that he actually took part in that particular process or in that particular act. And they therefore said that he was going personally sue Ruto for defamation. And then on the third thing, he talked about the loss of lives, and he accused, or he told of the president that is not, in charge of the police officers. He doesn't have bullets. He doesn't have a gun, and the people who kill innocent citizens are the police that Ruto is in charge of. So, folks, that's also another bone of contention, because remember yesterday, Ruto had accused him, or had told him that the security of your supporters is now upon you to coordinate with the police officers to ensure that the businesses and the lives of citizens are well protected. He has responded today by telling him that he doesn't own guns, he doesn't own any ammunition to protect the citizen, and that's not his work. That's the work of the government, as stipulated by the constitution. That the constitution expects or gives the police officers the authority to protect citizens whenever they go for any procession or any demonstration. And then concerning the issue of disrupting businesses, more so of the Kikuyu community, he said that he doesn't have any business with Kenyans who are doing business in the CBD, arguing out that these particular individuals, they also feel the wrath of the harsh economic times, that his only business is to ensure that Kenyans reclaim their victory, reclaim what he called what was stolen from them. And folks, what was stolen from them, the way Raila Amolo Odinga has been putting it, is their election or their victory. That is last year. So the question is, are they going or are they planning to overthrow the government, or how are they going, to go about it on Monday? That's what many people are still wondering of, because remember that they've been saying that Ruto must go, and on 20th, today he said that on 20th Kenyans have got a date with destiny, and he is even on record saying that he's going to meet these people head on, eye for an eye on the 20th of Monday. The question is, when you say that Kenyans are going to reclaim what was stolen from them, their victory, are they going to, cause what many, or what I call treason? Are they going to, ensure that Ruto is never the president again? Because that's the question that many people are asking. That is the question that many people have been asking. What is the end game? So they have said, based on these particular responses, the end game seems to be, um, a blanket of solution, because there's no clear roadmap. I don't know, because from all indication, the thing, or when you look at the social media comments, people are saying that on that day they're going to overthrow Ruto's government. I don't know how that thing is going to happen, but let's wait and see. Folks, I want to assure you that based on Raila's response and tone and how he was addressing or tackling the Kenya Kwanza administration, folks, Monday might not be a day, a normal day, you know, in the country, or a normal day of the week. It might be a day to remember, because I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling that something serious is going to happen. Folks, I don't know, are you ready for Monday? Are you going to, to that particular demonstration, or you are willing, or you'll remain back at home? What is your expectation, you know, concerning next week? That is 20th of March. That is on Monday. What are you expecting on that particular day? Because I'm so much interested to know what you think of, or maybe your opinion on this, because from the way Raila spoke, and folks, you saw how agitated, how happy, how energized those youths were. The youths who attended Raila's rally at Mazembe grounds. There's something that is like, I don't know what you think. Are you ready for Monday's demonstration, or you will stay at home? I'm so much interested to know your take on this. And once again, I don't know, folks, what you think of this particular video. You can always let me know, maybe, of your take in the comment section. Always remember to subscribe. That is, if you have watched this video from the beginning up to this particular time, folks, remember to subscribe. That subscription is going to make the channel to grow. So always remember to subscribe and to like the video, because through that, we are, supporting the channel. And those who have subscribed already, thank you so much, guys, for always, supporting this channel. And I can't stop thanking you people, for the good work that you people are doing. Until next time, let us meet in the next video. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.